Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. One brother, he sent me this link through email. He said, brother, can you take a look at this link? What I would also show you, in addition to the link he sent me, I'm going to be showing you two more links to give you some idea about the weather pattern that is changing now in the Middle Eastern countries. A lot of the time people say this has nothing to do with the end of time, and I totally disagree with that if you're saying it, simply because, believe it or not, there is a prophecy that says specifically that the situation, the weather will change in the Middle Eastern countries. When we talk about weather, we talk about rain, we talk about flood, snow, things that we have not seen in the past as often as we do it right now. So this is why this weather change, everything that we see that is kind of like odd to us, we need to pay attention. We need to ask this question, why this is happening? Because we want to be the people of ulil albab that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, people who think. If we don't think, then we will not find the sign. So this brother, he sent me this video link. I'll play that in a second. But before I do that, we talk about the end of time signs. We talk about Islamic eschatology. We talk about the coming of the Dajjal, Yajuj and Majuj, and the coming of the Mahdi. So if these topics are something that you are interested in to learn, then inshallah consider subscribing. If you are already subscribed, I really appreciate that. And also at the same time, keep sending me links, especially video links that would really be helpful, and I really appreciate that. So let's take a look at this one first. The first link, I want to play the link so that you have a good idea. So just going to be, so this is what happened before I show you the link. This is happened in a country called Oman. Okay, Oman. Where is Oman? Let's take a look at Oman and then we will see. So this is Oman. Okay, this is Oman, and what the link is basically saying, or the video is saying, is that this country Oman, okay, they have this capital Muscat. This country, Middle Eastern country, is actually sinking. As you can see, the ocean is by the ocean side. This is the Gulf of Oman. So now, the video clip is saying that this country is sinking, and this is because of the tremendous amount of rain and water and that they're getting. So let's inshallah take a look at this video, and then you'll understand what is going on. Subhanallah, look. And again, the person who sent me the link, he said that Oman is sinking. It means it is going underwater. And look at this. Look at this deluge of water. Like, it's just insane. Now, this is not the only link I want to show you. I want to show you something else too, to kind of like give you a good idea about what is happening in the world. And then inshallah I will talk to you about some hadith that would also shed some light regarding the end of time, the coming of it. So I'm just gonna be playing this video first. Just take a look, like this water. This is a new video, 2021. This is not an old video, in case you are not sure. And this is happening in Oman. Now let's go back to this map. So this is where Oman is. As you can see, Oman is right by Yemen, Saudi Arabia, and they are in this Arabian Peninsula. This is where they fall. So this is the map. If you do not know where Oman is, okay, it's right there, Oman. Okay, so now let's take a look at this video, then we'll have a solid argument before we talk about the hadith. Okay, this is happening in Taif, Mecca, Saudi Arabia. So the first one we have seen was in Oman, and the next one, this one is Saudi Arabia. I'm going to be showing you something else, which will be even more recent. and probably a lot of you have actually seen it. Look, this video is being filmed from a car. You can imagine how much water, rain they're getting is insane. Dear sisters, wallahi, end of time, the Qiyama, that we talk about, the Zalzala, wallahi, they are not too far. They're not too far. We need to be prepared. Okay, so let's go back to this map. So this is happening in Oman. This happened in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. Okay, no, sorry, Taif. Now let me show you this video, because this is the most recent one, and a lot of you have seen it actually. This happened in Ramadan in Mecca, and this pictures that you're seeing is from Kaaba. People are making tawaf. Okay, so look at this. Look at this rain. Incredible. Like, look, whole place is deluged because of that. Can you hear the thunderbolt? Subhanallah. Everything is just wet. And wallahi, this happened in Ramadan. Like every Ramadan, there is something happening in Mecca. Something happening every Ramadan. Even in the time of Hajj, we have seen some, strange stuff happening. Even during the Hajj, we have seen what happened when there was no tawaf. We have seen birds circumambulating the Kaaba. Because there was no one, so the bird, they decided to make tawaf. So every time, like, something happening. And I believe there was some video on YouTube that shows what was happening during the time of Hajj or the day of Arafah. There was some miracle or something. I don't remember. I didn't watch the video, but people claim a lot of strange things are happening there. Okay, so this is happening in Mecca. And then we talked about, so Saudi Arabia, Oman, and then we also have actually something happening in UAE. Okay, UAE, they also had some hails and rain and snow, I think, a few days ago. Okay, so this is what is happening. Now, let me talk to you a few things that are very, very important. As I said, dear brothers and sisters, we have, number one thing that I want to mention, we have to have belief in Allah Azza wa Jal, that we will see these things, that these things will happen on a continuous basis, that these things will knock on our doors, on our conscience, and that we need to wake up, that we need to take these things seriously. A lot of people, a lot of brothers, they see these things as rahmah. So for example, the rain in Mecca, people are saying, oh, this is rahmah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Look at the rain, the way we should see it, especially people for us who talk about the end of time, is that this is not just, rahmah. This is not just this. This is not just that. This has a lot more implications. Okay, in addition to rahmah, there are a lot more implications. And Allahu Alam, all the other implications, Allahu Alam, we do not know. But one thing we know for sure, that these are signs that are sent to us by Allah Azza wa Jal. And if you are narrow-minded, if you are thinking these things, the rain happens or snow falls and it is happening for a long time. I have a lot of brothers from Saudi Arabia, from Middle Eastern countries saying that, brother, we have seen snow, we are seeing hail, we see this, we see that, nothing new. Why you're making big deal? For these brothers, the problem most of the time is that they do not actually try to look back at the history, the weather history, to understand where these countries are heading to in terms of the climate change. They just think of what happened in the last 10 years, 20 years, and that's it. Oh, brother, I have seen it for my whole life. 10 years, 20 years, maybe 30 years, 40, 50 years. But they did not see what happened a century ago. A century ago, I can tell you from the meteorological data, Saudi Arabia was not getting this much rain. If you look at the weather record, they only had floods once or twice a year, maximum. That is, I'm talking if there is any flood, maximum in the past. But now they're getting floods, they're getting rain almost on a regular basis every month. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, "La taqumu as-saatu hatta tawda al-arab muruja wa anhara." The hour will not be established until the land of the Arabs will become luscious, green, and a river will flow. Again, if you're new to the channel, inshallah consider subscribing, like this video if you did, share this video, and I will see you soon again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.